Hi guys, welcome to Water Lily Healing. Today we're going to do a reading about what kind of day am I going to have tomorrow. This is a timeless reading. It's also general, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Thank you so much for coming. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And um, choose one of the piles or the candles, whatever speaks to you the most. And let's start with pile number 1. So we've got the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, rejection and rebirth. And from the oracles we've got in, and my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Awesome. So guys, what I get for you here, this is awesome. I feel like what's going to happen is we've got the 8 of Cups here, so I think you will be leaving some emotional baggage or a problematic situation, like something that wasn't very satisfying for you, like you've been contemplating a lot about, like I think that something's better is waiting along the road and I'd like to go and explore it, and for some reason you have postponed it, you have rejected. Like this lady, like she's sitting like near the window, and like outside the window everything is really like colorful and magical and blooming, but she's inside where everything is kind of gray. And I feel like you've been doing this, so you're leaving whatever you were like kind of scared or for whatever reason didn't leave until now behind. Now I'm not speaking necessarily about like we have 8 of Cups and 10 of Cups, which is very like gentle and fluid energy, and usually cups are about emotion, so it's something emotional. I don't think that it's a workplace, even though a workplace can be very emotional and burdensome. So I think maybe it's an emotional process more, like you decide that I know that something better is waiting for me and I'm ready to go and explore, and I see like the moon is supporting you, and you see you're moving on from this unfulfilling 8 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, which is like, it's the most awesome card that you can get. It speaks about, you see, perfection. It's a 10. It's like you've got it all. Also, we've got here the movement from rejection to rebirth, which is, this is more of a mental card, more like the swords, but it's kind of the same thing. Like she's moving from like looking at something to the rebirth, and the rebirth is also a 10. So here you're moving from 8 to 10, and here from 4 to 10. And also she's looking at the movement, so she's getting closer to this place of a 10, of completion. And the card of rebirth actually is speaking about look, there is the camel, and the camel by its nature is a very like passive and quiet and calm and doesn't really care about anything kind of animal, and it gets tired of this and it grows into a lion. It becomes like more active and fiery and creative and more like one's energy and proactive, aggressive. And then it balances to a boy, which actually contains the both of them, which is the balance between the yin and the yang. And also from the oracle you've got here the yin card, which is talking about the yin energy, which is very fluid and gentle, and it usually advises us to stay in the passive energy, to like let things happen to us, let the universe lead us, let other people lead us, let someone else come up with the idea. And the yin is also like Cups is very in energy, and 10 of Cups is very in energy, so I think it will be very like in a very calm and pleasant way, like like a lake that is moving to wherever it needs to go in a very like calm and natural way, without any like big fights or conflicts, just naturally flowing to the place where you need to get. And then we close it with my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's the like, you have the words you need, and you've got the compassion you need and the power you need to make this movement in a very like harmonious way and very smooth way. And it will be like kind of a, I feel after a while that you've been considering and thinking about doing this change, it will be very like swift and harmonious, and you will just naturally find yourself in this like 10 of cups, or this rebirth here. So guys, this is an awesome reading. I hope you liked it. Like, share, and subscribe, and we're moving on to pile number 2. Pile number 2. We've got for you here, what kind of day is tomorrow going to be? We've got the Hierophant. We've got the Three of Wands. Split personality. Compromise. I honor how I want to feel, which sits amazingly with the rest of the cards here. And blessed. So guys, what I get for you here is, I feel that tomorrow is going to be a lot about introspections, maybe meditation. Maybe you will be like, I feel like you will be like Buddha under the tree, like expanding and growing, but mostly like in your internal processes, like I feel like maybe making plans, just sitting with, like I can see you sitting with a piece of paper and a pen and just like mapping whatever is going on with you, like what you need to solve, where you want to go, and like you're seeing how you can connect all of your elements, like your mind and your heart and your spirit, how you can connect them and synchronize them all in order to move forward to whatever you want. Like closing gaps, making an inventory in a very like peaceful and nice way, and like checking what you're feeling, how you're feeling, like self-orientation day, I feel. Yeah, I think it will be very like fertile inner dialogue, like very productive way, in the sense of just like sitting under a tree observing like the sea or the desert, and kind of spiritually growing and listening to yourself. And I feel maybe you haven't been doing it for a while, and something will inspire you or inspired you recently to go and do this, and like you kind of miss this kind of element of grounding and just being with yourself. And I feel that like grounding like at the beginning of the day will really help you. So things that you can do in order to ground better is, one thing is to go to the beach or to the park or something, walk barefoot, to literally be connected to the earth, hug a tree. Another way to ground is breathing exercises or meditations. You can even find guided meditations on YouTube. Another way is, wherever you are, you just start noticing things around you without judgment. Like count 3 things that you see without judgment. Just acknowledge them. Acknowledge the smell that is around you. Acknowledge the taste that you feel on your tongue. How your skin feels and what it feels on it. Like how the clothes feel, how the temperature feels. And again, no judgment, not it's too hot or too cold. Just like acknowledge whatever is going on and like focus on it for a few seconds. And that's an awesome way to ground. And I feel that if tomorrow you will start your day in like maybe some journaling and grounding and some nice herbal tea, it will be an awesome day that will impact you for a very long time. Like the plans that you will make tomorrow will kind of pave the way to a better future, in the sense of like connecting with yourselves mentally and emotionally and spiritually. I feel that's what the Hierophant brings us here, this connection, the synchronicity between all of our systems. And I feel that this is you tomorrow, kind of like not much is going on in the immediate environment, but he's looking at the horizon and he sees his boats that are coming. And now the boats are not coming like in a few hours. It will take them a while, but in the meanwhile, like he's making plans. And I feel that this is you, and this is leading you to a big like spiritual abundance. And I feel also make a gratitude list as soon as you wake up tomorrow will mean a lot to you, like energetically it will impact a lot. And I honor how I want to feel is also, I feel it's about the same thing. Like tomorrow you observe, you don't judge, and you just like sit with yourself and count your blessings, like notice what do you want. Try, by the way, when you define your goals, try and like ask yourself, if I was treating myself like I'm the person that I love the most in the world, like if I was someone that I really love and I trust and I support, what kind of future would I want for myself? And I think if you do your plans according to this, it will be a lot better for you. And we've got the blessed card here, so you see this like whole and complete piece. You see like this roundness and the colors, and we've got the number 22 here. I feel like it has a meaning for some of you. And blessed. Yeah, I feel it's going to be an amazing day spiritually. I think like tomorrow is a good day to like withdraw from activity and parties and people or whatever. And I think energetically tomorrow is going to be an amazing day for this. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming. If you liked it, like, share and subscribe. And we'll see you.